afternoon, Spartans. Welcome to Spartan Sports Center, where we give you a Spartan's perspective on everything pro sports. Thank you for joining our conversation on the 2024 NFL regular season. We're going to be talking the good, the bad, and the ugly of the NFL this year. I'm your host, Emily Nichols, and today I'm here with resident fantasy football expert, Richie Whaley. How are you, Richie?
I'm good. How are you?
So let's start with a little bit of a regular season recap. So what was your favorite moment of the season this year?
I can't tell you my favorite moment, but I can't really think of one. I can tell you my least favorite moment is when it was I forget what week it was. I want to say like 15, 16. Mm-hmm. I forget who. No, I remember the game. Raiders, Cardinals. Mm-hmm. First week of the fantasy playoffs. Who do I go against? Liam J. Nolan. So I'm down by 1 point. Or no, less than 1 point. Mm-hmm. All I need is one catch from Brock Bowers or Jacoby Myers. They're in the red zone.
Fair.
I go for it. No, last play of the game. Desmond Ridder throws it up. What do I see? An interception at the goal line. They lose the game. No more offense, and I lose. So I lost. I lost round one of fantasy football to Liam, second year in a row, by less than 1 point. Well, last year wasn't, but this year was less than 1 point. I was 1 yard away. Or not 1 yard. One catch away. So that's my least favorite moment.
That's rough. No favorites, but we have a least favorite. My favorite moment, hands down, Sunday Night Football. Josh Allen, rushing, receiving, passing, touchdown.
Forgot about that.
Second time, I think, in NFL history. And, there's so much promise to Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills this year. I really think they could go far.
I think they can go all the way.
I agree. They would be their first Super Bowl ring.
I think they can make it to the Super Bowl. That's what I predict.
Oh, yeah. Which NFL team surprised you the most this year?
The NFL team that surprised me the most this year was the Denver Broncos.
The Denver Broncos.
I was not a Bo Nix believer. I can tell you now, it was like Drake May, Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams. I was like, all right, they're good. JJ McCarthy, because I'm a Vikings fan. I was like, okay. Winners can't lose. He's a winner. And then Bo Nix was taken around like mid, whatever, Denver. I thought they were going to go like 4 wins. They make the playoffs. So they surprised me with that. Best defense, I thought the Browns would. But, yeah, they surprised me the most.
I would have to say the Washington Commanders.
Oh, yeah.
So, we're going into the season. It's been great to see Jaden Daniels, rookie quarterback, leading to make their first playoff appearance since 2020. Well, I think they have a good shot. Championships maybe. I don't know if they'll go all the way to the Super Bowl, but it's nice to see them in the playoffs again. Definitely. Let's move on to one of the most exciting games, I think, this whole season. Week 18, Sunday Night Football, Lions versus Vikings. Now, I know you are a Vikings fan, but what I want to know is how is Sam Darnold going to play fair in the playoffs?
He's going to be okay. He's going to be fine. That was his worst game out of the whole entire season, right? It was the last game. It was his worst game, last game, whatever. We made the playoffs. I'm okay with that. We go against the Rams, who we already lost against.
Now, my biggest question is, what put so much pressure on Sam Darnold? Was it the pressure of the postseason, or was it Dan Campbell and the Lions?
Dan Campbell and the Lions.
Yeah, the Lions have been showing a lot this year. I wouldn't be surprised if we got a Lions-Vikings NFC championship.
I hope not. I really hope not.
As a Packers fan, I got nothing to say. So let's move on to the wild card round. What game are you most excited for this whole weekend?
I'm currently in between 2 games. Wait, can you show me them?
Yes, so in the wild card round, we've got Chargers versus Texans and Steelers versus Ravens on Saturday. Sunday, we've got the Broncos and the Bills, the Green Bay Packers and the Eagles, and the Commanders and the Bucks. And then on Monday night, we've got Vikings-Rams.
So I'm not looking forward to Vikings-Rams. I think the Vikings are losing that game, that's why. But I would say Packers-Eagles. But since everyone is basically hurt on the Packers, I'm in between the Chargers-Houston and then Denver-Bills.
I agree. I'm looking forward to the Chargers game, definitely. That's a really even match. And I'm also looking forward to the Commanders and the Buccaneers.
I would look forward to that, but every time I try to watch the flashy, what are they called? Commanders.
Yeah.
It's just, they don't flash that game, Yeah. So I'm not looking forward to that game.
We'll see. We'll definitely see what happens. Now we're going to give you, our expert game picks. So.
Game picks.
Chargers versus Texans. Who you got?
Chargers versus Texans. Give me Chargers.
I agree. I'm going to go Chargers. Steelers versus Ravens.
Steelers, Ravens. That shouldn't be a competition. Give me Ravens.
Me as well. I definitely think Lamar Jackson and the offensive line have it in the bag.
Lamar's so good.
Oh, yeah. Broncos versus Bills. I've got the Buffalo Bills.
I got the Bills. without doubt.
Packers, Eagles. This is the toss-up of the week. Nobody knows what's going to happen. We've got Jalen Hurts coming back this week. Jordan Love is most likely out, not confirmed yet.
Oh, no.
Malik Willis, when he stepped in for Jordan Love after he injured his elbow, injured his hand. So we've got kind of two quarterbacks not 100%. What do you think?
Give me the Eagles.
The Eagles.
It would have been such a close game if like Alexander wasn't hurt. What's his name? Watson wasn't hurt.
Yeah, Watson's out now with an ACL tear.
Yeah, so yeah, Eagles.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go with the Eagles. All right, Commanders versus Buccaneers. Who you got?
That's a tough game. That is a really tough game.
I agree.
But when you think about it, Jaden Daniels is a rookie, right? Has he made the college football playoffs?
Yes.
Has he? How'd he do?
I don't remember.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Shameless plug, though.
Buccaneers. Oh, sorry.
You got the Bucks. I'm
Bucks.
gonna go Commanders. I really think Jaden Daniels can pull it through. But shameless plug. We're coming into the end of the college football playoffs. We will be talking about that in a couple weeks. So stay tuned. Last but not least, Monday night we've got the Vikings and the Rams. Where are we gonna go with this one?
As a Vikings fan, and seeing what Darnold just did, I think Darnold is going to bounce back and have a good game, like a solid game, like 250.
I disagree.
You disagree?
I disagree. I feel like the pressure is going to get the best of him. I'm going to go Los Angeles Rams.
Listen to this. I think Darnold's going to have a good game. We don't have Darisaw. We lost the best left tackle in the league.
Well,
give me the Rams.
The Rams. And there you have it, folks. Thank you so much for being here. Join us next week as we deep dive into the results of the Wild Card Weekend and look ahead as the #1 seeds, the Chiefs and the Detroit Lions, join us in the divisional round. Thank you for being here. I'm your host, Emily Nichols, here with Richard Whaley, and this is Spartan Sports Center.